Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. What's up? How's everybody doing? I deleted the video I put up earlier because I was driving and I couldn't see y'all's comments, and well, I want to be able to talk to you guys and like answer any questions you have or anything like that. So now I can come on, I can see the comments, I can talk to you guys and fill you in on everything that just happened at my doctor's appointment. So yeah, I'm excited. Hey Lou, I'm doing good. So okay, so you guys know that I've been on 8 milligrams for the past 3 months. So I have been tapering since for 9 months. That's how long that's how slowly I'm tapering. So at the beginning of my taper, you guys, I was on 12 milligrams of Suboxone. I went down to 10 milligrams and I stayed there for 3 months. Then I went down to 8 milligrams and I stayed there for 3 months. And now I'm down to 6 milligrams and I'm going to stay here for 3 months. And then I'll go back and hopefully go down 2 more. So I'm hopeful that now that I'm down to 6 milligrams that I'll feel and like I hope that I don't have that bout of depression like I did in June after going down 2 milligrams then, because you guys remember back in June when I was like really struggling. I made a video and the video's still up. It was called I'm Struggling, and I was just crying my eyes out because I felt so depressed. I was really struggling with my depression. And so I went in and I talked to the doctor today, and he was like, it could have been because you went down on your dose and your dose was evening out then, right? Hey, Misty, I just got back from the doctor and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. So what we were thinking probably happened is my dose was getting evened out, and it takes me a little bit to get stabilized after dropping 2 milligrams, because it's not like I'm just going, oh, let me taper 2 milligrams. I'm like dropping them right off at the beginning of the month. So like tomorrow today I took 8 milligrams and tomorrow I'll take 6, and that's what I'll take from now on is 6 milligrams. So usually after I drop like that, by the first or second week, I start having I've been having a depression. That's what I've experienced it twice now. Both times that I tapered, went down in my taper. So I'm officially down to 6 milligrams of Suboxone a day, and I'm hopeful that it's going to be an easy transition. I'm pretty sure it will be, you guys, because like I was saying before, I didn't experience any physical withdrawal going down from 10 to 8. So what my doctor said is that I might be able to fill the now. And he also said that when I come back in 3 months and I go down to 4, that I'm going to be able to tell for sure then. So I'm going to keep y'all posted and let y'all know how I'm feeling in the next couple weeks since I'm down 2 milligrams. Hey, Kim, how'd it go, girl? Tell us all about it. So Kim, you guys, just went to the doctor, the Suboxone doctor, for her first time today. And I called her while she was there to check on her, make sure she was doing okay. You guys, I know I'm not a doctor, but I still got to check on y'all, I'm taking a multivitamin, just so y'all know, and some ibuprofen. So, and I also got an email today from a new subscriber, so that's good. She said that she's new and that, yay! Well, listen, Kim, it's a great medication, but if you ever want to get off of it, you can't just jump off. You're going to have to taper, okay? It's a partial opioid agonist. So whenever you're ready and you get your sobriety strong and you feel good, if you even want to. A lot of people are coming to terms with just being on it for the rest of their life. My best friend Cindy, she's been on it for 15 years and she's never going to get off, and she's completely happy. You know, she's thriving. She's never relapsed. She's been sober for 15 years. So you guys, you know, to each their own. You know, it's whatever you're comfortable with, you know. Sobriety, recovery is not one size fits all. Okay? My recovery my recovery entails Suboxone treatment, okay? Yeah, you feel great, don't you? But what's going to happen now is it's going to level out in your system over the next couple of days. And that, are you feeling any kind of wooziness or tired, or is it just like you feel normal? I think a lot of people, sleepy. Yeah, I was the same way. And I promise you, it's going to be you're going to be like that for a little bit, but it'll even out and then you'll be fine. So just take it easy, chill around the house, you know, make sure you're eating and drinking plenty of water. You'll be fine. But now what you have to do is get yourself, you know, you got your support network, you got all of us, and just get really involved in your recovery and learning how to live your life without drugs and alcohol, you know? Watch Real Talk Recovery. Hey! You guys, so yeah. So we got Kim went in. Now she's not on opiates anymore. She has successfully transitioned from active addiction into recovery. Yay! I'm so freaking proud of you, girl. And you know what? Now you're just going to keep on plugging away, learning about the disease of addiction, going to therapy, talking to people that that can understand. You guys, that's what it's all about. Take your time. Do what's right for you, okay? That's what I'm doing, you know, for a long time. And I feel so good. And that's what I was telling my doctor. I said, you know, I don't feel nervous. I don't feel like I'm making a bad decision. Like, I feel confident in my taper. I feel like I'm going super slow. And that's what he said. He goes, we can stay going slow. We can just do this every 3 months. Take away 2 milligrams until you get completely down, you know? So, yeah, I'm excited. And you guys, I tell you guys all the time, if I get down to 2 milligrams or 1 milligram and I don't feel comfortable, I will stay there and I will stick and stay at that milligram. The main reason why I wanted to taper down lower is because I felt like personally, no, you said the right name. Krissy is her screen name, but Kim is her regular name. The reason why I am personally tapering, you guys, is not because I hate the medication, not because it's making me crazy. Like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. The only thing that I do not like about Suboxone, and it is really small compared to the grand picture, I feel like I have gained weight since being on it, and I feel like my sex drive, well, I know my sex drive is non-existent. So what I'm hoping is that I'll get down to like 2 or 1 milligram and my sex drive will come back. And once that happens, I might just stay at that low milligram. You know what I'm saying? And just use the medication as a maintenance med to just keep me on the right path. You guys, I spent almost 15 years in active addiction. You know, I have a lot of work to do. You know, a lot of work. Hey, Misty, I have a lot of work to do. And it's not just like, you can't just turn around tomorrow and change your life in a blink of an eye. You know, I learned a lot of bad habits in my active addiction. I'm still learning how to cope with my life, you know? I'm still learning how to cope with situations in life that come out of nowhere. You know, it's really difficult, y'all. And I'm still learning how to cope with other people and their opinions and their, you know, the way they treat others and not agreeing with that. Like, it's a lot. And having my channel, it makes it even a lot more, you know? Thanks, girl. I appreciate that for you for saying that. I really do. I used to feel like I was on this race. Like I had to get off. I have to get off. I have to get off, right? The only reason why I felt like that is because everyone else was saying I needed to get off. Not because I felt like that. Not because I truly wanted to be off. Not because I was unhappy. But because other people were saying I needed to get off. And until I stopped focusing on what other people thought about my recovery and started focusing on my recovery and helping others who are like me, other people who are on Suboxone who need support, other people who are on methadone who need support, that helped me find purpose, you guys, because I felt lost because I was with all these people who were abstinent, all these people who went through AA and, you know, got sober like that and never looked back, and that wasn't my story. So I was having problems finding people I could relate to. So that's why I made my channel. And now I have all of you guys. And we can all relate to each other, you know. And so having this channel, having Real Talk Recovery has helped me so much in my journey with Suboxone and learning that, you know, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It does not matter. They're not living my life, you know. As long as I'm passing my drug screens, I'm doing the right thing, I'm being honest, transparent on my channel, then that's all that matters. Hey, Immortal Elite. Thanks, baby. I had to stop worrying about what other people thought, you know, and when I stopped worrying about what other people thought, you know what, you guys? I have had so much freedom. I have had so much happiness in the last 6 months because I'm not worried about what so-and-so on this YouTube channel thinks about me or so-and-so over there at that meeting says or anything like that, you know? It's just amazing. It's amazing. And I'm so thankful for medically assisted treatment because I can honestly say without a shadow of a doubt, if I hadn't gotten on Suboxone, I wouldn't have my son. I wouldn't be sober today. I might not even be alive. Okay? I might not even be alive. You know, I was a chronic relapser. All right? I relapsed all the time. I didn't know how to not relapse. And over the past 4 years, being on medically assisted treatment, you guys, I have learned how to change my people, places, and things and get away from bad influences and people who use drugs. I have learned how to be a leader and lead people in a healthy way, not seeking attention, not seeking validation, but leading the right way and being a strong woman and standing up for what's right. I've learned how to be a mom and be present in my son's life. I've learned how to be honest. I've learned how to be open-minded. I've learned how to be dedicated. All these things, you guys, I have learned over these 4 years that I've been on medically assisted treatment, right? When I was in my active addiction, I wasn't honest. When I was in my active addiction, I wasn't open-minded. I wasn't willing to change. All right? It wasn't until my past and all the bad choices that I was making caught up with me and I lost my son that woke me up and made me realize that I deserve to have a good life. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a horrible mom. I'm an amazing woman, and so are you. You are all amazing people, and you deserve sobriety. You deserve happiness. And I truly believe that being on medically assisted treatment, getting into therapy, getting a sponsor and learning the 12 steps and learning about the disease of addiction has changed my life forever. And I'm never going to stop trying to help other people the same way that someone helped me. Because I would not even be here today. And I'm so, so happy today that I can be free from the obsession to use, that I don't have to focus on finding dope every single day. Like, it's a miracle. It's a miracle, you guys. And if I have to be on a low dose of Suboxone for the rest of my life, I will be. And I'm not ashamed of it at all. At all. And you guys don't need to be ashamed of needing help either. Because there's no shame in bettering yourself. Do not listen to what anyone else says. Do not let anyone else judge you or put their ignorance out into your world. Just block them out, because people are ignorant, okay? And they're afraid. And when they're afraid and they're ignorant, they spew hate and stupidity. So keep doing what you're doing, you guys. Take it slowly. Learn everything you can. Hey, April, dive into your recovery, okay? Dive into it. Take control of your recovery, okay? If you're on medically assisted treatment, you need to be involved in your treatment plan, okay? So with my doctor, every time I go in there, we go over my treatment plan and we make new goals. You guys need to be hand in hand involved with your treatment plan, with your doctor, with your therapist, everybody. Because it's your life. It's your life. And I'm grateful for you guys too, Misty, because I'm telling you, you guys help me by allowing me to share with you guys my story. It really does help me to stay sober. Like, I don't think you'll never understand until you start doing the same thing. And each one of you are going to start doing it, okay? Each one of you guys are going to get to a point in your own recovery where you branch out and you start sharing your testimony with other people, and you tell them, yeah, I was in active addiction. I was on YouTube one day and I found Real Talk Recovery. And then I decided I'm going to take a hold of my life and I'm going to get out of this addiction. And then I got on medically assisted treatment. And then I tapered off. And now I've been sober for 25 years, or something like that, and that will be, we're all going to have stories. And that's the thing, you guys, like, you can start helping people right now by sharing your story. All kinds of people are starting out right where we all started out. That's what I'm doing here on my channel by sharing my journey in medically assisted treatment. Because there's so many people, you guys, who are starting out where I was 4 years ago. Like Kim, I'm sharing my testimony. Kim heard it, and now she's been inspired to change her life. Thanks, Liz. I will, girl. You know what my favorite ice cream is? Pistachio. Thank you. I'm telling you guys, and that's what, so Kim, you'll tell somebody, hey, yeah, this is what's going on, and I've been sober for this long, and I've been working my program, and I'm telling you guys, it helps so much. And hey, Angel, the more you keep spreading a message of hope and recovery, the more it's going to just pass down the line, and you don't even realize that you're helping people, you guys, but it's the best. It's such an amazing experience. And I get all teary-eyed and I start crying because it really is important to me, you guys. You share your experience with therapy. I was forced to go in high school after my family found out. Okay, so yeah, I'll tell you about my therapy. So my therapist, her name is Marissa. when I first met her, I was like ready to talk. And that's how I am. Just how I am on my channel, you guys, is what I'm like in real life. Okay, I'm an open book. So the first time I met her is right when I got put on Suboxone. And when I first started seeing her, I would see her every other week. So twice a month. Okay. Now I just see her once a month. But I used to go twice a month. And I think, what we started out on talking about was I just started out by telling her about what it was like for me when I was growing up. And sharing with her that through working steps with my sponsor, because I had started working steps with my sponsor, that I was learning that I was always searching for something to fill a void inside of me, right? Always. Ever since I was little, you guys. Ever since I was little. I was always like trying to fit in. I was always searching for validation. Either from groups of people, or like I would date different guys, and if they didn't love me, then I felt like I had been rejected, and then I would look for another guy. And that was that was like an ongoing part of my life, was seeking approval from others. I still do it, and I try so hard not to, you guys, but I still do it to this day, y'all. I mean, what do you think I'm doing here on my YouTube channel? Like, it's just one of my character defects, right? But I'm learning to get more strong in myself and realize that I'm making the right decisions for me, and that I cannot let other people's opinion of what I'm doing change what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But for a long time, I really struggled, and I would go back and forth on what I was doing because I would let other people's opinions affect me, and that's just a character defect of mine. That's a flaw of mine, is people pleasing and seeking out that validation. So going to therapy, helped me to learn that I don't have to please everyone, and that I don't have to have everyone like me. And you guys see it firsthand, because it happens here on my channel. When people will come and attack me or make ugly videos about me, I let it hurt me, because I think, why do these people not like me? But then I think, why do you care? You've gone to therapy for 4 years to get to a point where you can stand on your own 2 feet without worrying about what other people think, right? You guys, I'm telling you, I don't think you guys understand how much of an issue it is for me, because I struggle so much with insecurity. I struggle so much with thinking I'm not good enough. Hey, Mama Ricky, love you. With thinking I'm not good enough, with thinking I'm fat, with thinking that people don't want to be my friend. And I don't know why I'm like that. Because from the outside looking in, I think I'm pretty cool. I mean, I'd want to hang out with me. I'm a good friend. I know that for sure. Hey, David. And, but that's what I have been working on a lot in therapy. And then, we talk about my addiction, because my therapist is an addiction specialist, and she specializes in addiction recovery. And so a lot of the things I also did, you guys, in my addiction was use drugs and alcohol as a way to, like I said, to feel better about myself, to lose weight, to give myself energy. And because I always thought that I wasn't like everybody else. I wasn't skinny enough. I wasn't pretty enough, You know what, Amy? And the thing about it is, I've experienced some... I've been raped before, and it was terrible. Worst experience ever. I mean, it's horrible. Rape's never good, but it was just a bad situation, and I hated it. But for so long, I blamed myself about it, that... And I've told the story here on my channel. So I've had, situations, and also I used to get beat every single day by a guy that I was in a relationship with. And so I I still think I blame myself for staying in those relationships and putting myself in that situation. You know what I mean? Thanks, April. I appreciate that. I would hang out with you any day. Yeah. I think we all kind of feel like that sometimes. But, you know, when I go into therapy and I talk about tough stuff like being beat up and being raped and the sexual assault that happened to me when I was really young, I think when I go in there, I cry so much, you guys. When I come out, I mean, my face is, I've been crying the whole time. Usually when I'm in therapy, I'm crying the whole time. Or I'm talking 90 miles an hour because I'm just have so much to say, you know? And, but I think that because I have practiced for so long, for 4 years, I have practiced, you guys, sharing the way I feel and getting it out, right? What kind of therapist did you see? Therapist that specializes. Yes, well, she actually works at the clinic, Misty, where I go to get my Suboxone. So, yeah. What are you looking for?
I had some paper. I think I left it in the car. You want to bite it?
Yeah. So when I go into therapy, I always feel, whenever I come out, I always feel better. But sometimes I do come out and I'm like flustered or, overwhelmed because I've been talking about stuff that brings back old memories, you know? But you also have to remember that I've been doing this for 4 years, like talk. And then I've also gotten to the point where, like, I can just come on here and talk to you guys. Who was I telling this to today? I was on the phone with Captain. I think I was on the phone with Captain, and I was telling her, y'all are like my sponsors. Y'all are like sponsoring me because I come on here and I'm like tell you guys everything, you know. Like, I use my channel as like a video diary, basically, and I come on here and I just talk to you guys about what I'm going through and what's happening in my life, you know. Oh, I love you too, Amy. You know I do. It's because we've all gotten to know each other and we all can relate to each other, you know? That's the wonderful thing about the Real Talk Recovery community. We are all so connected to each other. Let me chew this. We're connected to each other through our common struggles. A lot of us are on maintenance. A lot of us have been through the same things in our active addiction, you know? And we all come on here and share, and then we hear each other talking about it, and it's like, exactly. It's like, I feel like when I come on here, that you guys have known me all my life, you know? Y'all are my best friends from when I was a little kid. Because I tell you guys some of the most personal things ever about my life, you know, in recovery and in active addiction. And so that is what is so amazing about recovery and having like a recovery group like we do here. That's what it's like in meetings, you guys. Only we're starting our own little community here, you know, and that's why like we do the Mara meetings on Friday, because I want you guys to know that there's support out there for us. Even if you're on whatever medically assisted treatment you're on, there's support out there for you. It doesn't matter what way you're getting to where you're going. Everyone's like journey is different. And when I first got put on Suboxone, I was it was really hard for me to talk about it and not feel like embarrassed that I was on Suboxone. But now I'm proud of it, man. I'm proud that I chose to take my life into my own hands and actually seek out help and actually follow through, you know, because so many times I had tried to get sober before. I would go a little while, I would have a trip and I would fall and relapse, and then I would quit, you know. And getting on medically assisted treatment, you guys, has helped me to not quit. Like, it's helped me to stay consistent. And I go back and forth. I see my doctor every 3 months. I see everybody at the clinic every 3 months, and they check on me, and they know, and they keep tabs on me, and it's like a way to help me stay accountable even more, you know? So I'm proud of myself, you know, and you guys should be proud of yourselves too, because it is a lot of work changing your life. Whenever you've practiced the same thing over and over again, addiction, for so many years, and then, you know, then you're trying to get your life back together and get sober, it's not easy, you know? It's simple, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication. You know, and what I'm learning, you guys, is that everyone is going to feel some type of way about something, right? I just got to keep doing what's good for me, and I can't let anybody stop me, you know, and same for you guys. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anybody discourage you from getting the help that you need, no matter what pathway that is, okay? It doesn't matter. Just get out there, get your life back, you know? Fuck active addiction, man. I mean, if you're out there and you're still shooting heroin or still smoking heroin or doing whatever you're doing, you're going to die. You're going to die. You know, excuse me. That's what I had to come to terms with, is that I was going to die, you know? And thinking about that and knowing that I had a young child that depended on me, I was like, hell no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to die. You know, I'm not going to leave my son here without a mother. So, anyway, I love you guys. I hope y'all all are having a great day. I just wanted to, you know, kind of let you guys know how my appointment went with the doctor, and let y'all know how the taper's going. So, I'm still going forward. We went down 2 more milligrams. So, I'm down to 6 milligrams. And, yeah, that's what's going on, y'all. I just wanted to fill you in. What was I going to say? Tomorrow is our Mara meeting, so I hope you guys will be able to make it. It's at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. For those of you guys that don't know, Mara is Medically Assisted Recovery Anonymous. So tomorrow I'm going to read the 12 steps of Mara, okay? And I'm going to read the 12 traditions of Mara. And we're going to learn the 12 steps and 12 traditions of Medically Assisted Recovery Anonymous, okay? So I hope you guys will enjoy that. And yeah, y'all come hang out, comment, and don't forget, also, if you haven't went over and joined our Facebook group, we have a Real Talk Recovery Facebook group. If you all are interested in connecting with us further and getting closer to everybody that's here on my channel, join Real Talk Recovery, the Facebook group, okay? And I also have the Patreon for any of you ladies who want to join me and all the other girls. We got 11 girls over on Patreon. It starts at $3 and the highest tier is $25. So that's optional, you know, you don't have to do that. That's just if you want to. That's a way to support my channel, and it goes into the camera fund. Nicole needs a camera. Because if y'all saw what I was recording my videos off of, you guys would laugh so hard. It is literally the oldest Galaxy phone in the whole wide world. But we're working towards that. And yeah, so that's all the stuff I got going on. I got Facebook, I got Patreon, I got Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to DM me or message me over there, you can find me under Real Talk Recovery. And then you can email me too, and I will email you right back. I was just checking my emails that I got today, and I got a couple new emails from a couple new subscribers. So, yeah, I'm excited. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm always here if you need to talk. You know, just reach out to me any of those ways, and I will get right back to you. Stay sober, you guys. If you're not sober, keep working towards getting there. You can do it, okay? You are worth it. You deserve a good life, okay? If you're already sober and you're fucking up, you are making bad choices, pull your head out of your ass. Stop fucking up. Get back over here. Let's get back on track. Okay? Let's not go out like that. All right? Sometimes I don't make the best decisions, you guys. I make mistakes too, right? But I'm going to tell you this. There's no mistake that's so horrible that I'm going to go out and get high over it. Okay? I want to keep succeeding in my life, and I want to keep showing you guys that it can be done. Anybody can do this, okay? I went from shooting up every single day, okay? Every day I shot up, you guys. I had track marks all down here, all right? All down here. I went up from shooting up every single day, you guys. Couldn't get out of the bed without a shot. To, I don't do that anymore. I don't have to shoot up anymore. I don't have to get drunk anymore. I don't have to smoke crack anymore. I don't have to snort meth anymore. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it anymore. And it's a good feeling. It really is a good feeling. I don't want to go back to that life. And I truly believe that changing the way I think, you guys, and being grateful for the little things that I have saved my life. So if you're struggling, find gratitude in your life. Find gratitude in what you have today. I love you guys. That's my girl, hearts. I'm going to tell you right now, that's Annie, y'all. Annie is like the bomb. She's so good about everything. She drops links for me. She's the girl who's been making my thumbnails. What y'all think about those? Those are bomb, aren't they? April, I'm so glad you started commenting. Hey, there's my beautiful friend. What's up, Jerry? Y'all, that's Bobby, but his name's Jerry. What's up? Yeah, just keep going, you guys. Don't give up. Don't give up. I just got out of the Suboxone doctor, so I just updated everybody on my taper, just so you know. And Annie has been smashing it, you guys, helping me make... She's been making those damn fucking thumbnails for me. Y'all know I don't know how to do that shit. She does a great job, though. And soon I'm going to have to put her on payroll or something, because I will... That's what I do. How much do I owe you? How much do I owe you? But really, guys, I really do appreciate every one of you guys that are here, that even watch... If you just watch my videos and you don't ever comment, like, it really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for supporting me, okay? For real, for real. And that's my Suboxone taper update, and we'll be at 6 milligrams for the next 3 months. So back in November, I go back, and then I'll go down more. Okay, guys? So just taking it low and slow. I'll keep you posted on if I start feeling differently. And you guys, I want you guys to pay attention to my behavior the next couple of weeks, okay? Since I'm dropping down these 2 milligrams. If you guys notice, okay, that I seem depressed or sad, you know, say, hey, Nicole, I think that just let me know that you notice it, because sometimes I don't notice it and I want to document it. So if you guys notice a change in the way I'm acting or anything, sadness, hyperness, depression, whatever, write it down and let me know, okay? Yep, just slow and slow. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go hang out with Neil and Nate because Neil's home, and I love each and every one of you, and I thank God every day for you guys, and thank you so much for helping me stay sober, and thank you so much for being my accountability partners, because that's what you guys are. This is like my accountability check-in, you know? And thanks for everybody that commented, and I love you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our Mara meeting.